Welcome one and all to the wildest, most dramatic competition of the year. Sims House of Villains. 8 townies, infamous for either treachery, embezzlement scandals, fighting the paparazzi, and allegedly murder, will all come under one roof for the ultimate showdown. From the ruthless to the manipulative, the sneaky to the downright dramatic, these iconic villain townies will be competing for the grand prize of 100,000 simoleons, but with a twist. Only one can walk away as the ultimate villain. It's not just about strategy or physical challenges. It's about mind games, alliances, betrayals, and backstabbing. Expect the unexpected as these familiar faces fight tooth and nail to outwit, outplay, and outlast each other, all while keeping their eyes on the ultimate goal. A massive cash prize and the title of the ultimate supervillain. Who will rise to the top? Who will fall apart? Stay tuned as the drama unfolds in this house of villains. Welcome, villains. I am your host, Alan. I am artificial intelligence designed to shake up this game. I'm also here to help explain the rules of this competition to you all. Each week, these villains will have to face a new and grueling challenge. The villain who wins the challenge will become the supervillain of the week, ultimately granting them immunity from elimination and the power to put 2 fellow villains up for elimination. The rest of the villains will be safe until next week and will have to vote on which villain in the bottom to send packing. Oh, and I should mention, the supervillain of the week will not only be granted immunity and the power to put up 2 fellow villains, but also will be living in the supervillain lair. This is a private, luxurious bedroom fit for a supervillain. We have scattered several items in the room to help prepare you for future competitions. Use them wisely, as they may give you a huge skill boost when the time is right. However, your luxury stay could very much be temporary. If and once a new supervillain of the week is crowned, you will be evicted back to your basic room and the new villain takes your place. So if I were you, I'd do everything I can to keep my supervillain title. Now, as for your normal living arrangements, you will all be selected at random for which room you will be staying in. The very first main competition starts tomorrow after breakfast. See you all then.
In room number 1, which is the all bunks room, like bunk beds, we have Kyle. I feel like Kyle would choose a top bunk. We also have Dawn, who I feel like would also choose a top bunk. And we also have Katrina, which I feel like she would share the bottom bunk with Dawn. And then for bedroom number 2, which we're calling the Starry Sky bedroom, we have Nancy. Both beds are like equally the same, so it really doesn't matter. We have Nancy and we also have Eliza. And then last but not least, we have the third and final bedroom. So in bedroom number 3, we have Mortimer, which I feel like Mortimer would choose a big bed. We also have Thorn, which I feel like out of respect for Judith, I think like he would probably give Judith the big bed and then therefore take the bunk bed. Okay, so now that all of the rooms are selected, I'm essentially going to give them free will and we're gonna see what kind of shenanigans they get into. Okay, so I'm basically just gonna give them free roam, and we're just gonna track what they do. Water shut-off day is now in effect in accordance with water conservation. It'll be turned off. All right, so I really hope that they don't have to use the water. Oh, looks like we already have some conversations forming. So everyone's relationship is pretty much literally set to 0. So they're going to either build friendships or they are going to build enemies. And it seems like, what the frick? That was like kind of a jump scare. No, we're just gonna ignore him. So yeah, they all have 0 friendship with each other. And they also have, none of them have skills as of right now, but they all will have the opportunity to potentially get to be in the supervillain's lair. Where is it? There it is, the supervillain's lair, which has a decent amount of like different skill building items that they can use at their will. As far as the rest of the house, I mean, I believe there's some stuff that, yeah, not really. Maybe the backyard. I don't remember exactly what I put, but yeah, I don't think there's any major like skill building things outside of the supervillain's lair. So it's very important that, you know, they win the opportunity to sleep in that suite for a week. And it won't really be like a full week. It'll probably be like what, like a day or two, maybe 2 days, 3 days, something like that. We'll kind of play it by ear. And then I also have over here, I have it paused because I don't want to miss any juicy things that are happening, but I also want to show off what's happening. So over here is like the telephone room. I feel like every reality show that I grew up watching always had like the phone room or like a phone area. So I just wanted to create that. That's why there's also like a boom mic in here. And it's behind like this glass wall, I guess, because again, it's just what I'm used to seeing. And they don't really have any electronics. They do have the AI bot, Alan, that's going to pop in and out. Other than that, they don't really have like any TVs or any devices. So they're kind of just gonna have to socialize with each other, and they're kind of forced to. Over here though is the confessional room. They're not actually gonna use it. Oh, let me try and, yeah, they're not actually gonna use it, but it's just for aesthetic reasons we have it. So we're not really going to look at their relationships and how much they're building until they go for voting. And even then, I think I'll probably just keep that private. Okay, so it seems like Kyle and Mortimer are gaining some... Was it Kyle and Mortimer? Or was it Thorn? I don't know. Kyle wants to do a cake stand. You know, let's check on Nancy. I forgot to lock the room. I forgot to lock the room. Okay, so crisis averted. I was able to secure that room. Oh, this is horrible. Why is everybody eating spoiled food? Okay, the only thing I am going to do is just clean dishes because this is absurd. All right, so Kyle is... Let's keep it light. That nice bit of small talk from Dawn has Eliza thinking. Sometimes the simpler things in life are worth appreciating. Even basic conversations that don't go too deep can be nice. Would you say that Eliza likes the ordinary? Oh, sorry, that Eliza embraces the ordinary and likes small talk. I don't want to influence who they're gonna get along with and don't get along with. I want them to do that like on their own. So I'm just gonna say no to all of these. Same thing with like if they ask me to do their traits. Okay, so they're going outside. Okay, they're doing a cake stand. Why am I not surprised? Let's see what Nancy's up to. Okay, Nancy's in here cleaning. Wait. Oh, I don't think Katrina and Eliza. Oh, Katrina and Eliza are not getting along. I don't know who said what. Oh, Eliza was being mean. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you girls to it. I was just about to check on you, Judith. Look at her in her workout outfit. All right, the awkward silence. I get it. What's Kyle up to? Okay, they're coming back inside. He's gonna insult Judith. Oh, and he's so determined. Oh my god, he's gonna insult Judith. Wait, he's just dancing. Cut loose, woo. Okay. Where is everybody getting this food from? Oh, wow. Cake stand. Oh, Kyle's drunk. Oh no. Maybe that's why Kyle lashed out at Judith. Looks like Nancy and Judith are potentially getting along. Why does everybody keep saying just married? Yeah, I wonder if there's going to be any flirting going on either. I got rid of like their relationships with their partners so they only know each other. Oh, no peeking. Okay, I mean, nothing is really going on. It's 9:15 at night. Oh, why would you just leave that there? That was so disrespectful. Nancy, are you okay? Dawn and Mortimer are playing ping pong. What's Eliza coming out here for? Oh, yoga? So Katrina, Kyle, and Nancy are just all chatting it up. It seems like a pretty peaceful conversation. Yeah, see, I'm not gonna click on any of those. Katrina and Nancy are getting along. Pry for secrets. Okay, Nancy's being nosy. Yo, Kyle. Kyle is starting to feel like a nuisance. I mean, you're kind of being one. Nancy has discovered that Mortimer has a secret moo-hoo. Oh, when did when did Judith do a cake stand? Kind of sad that I missed that. She's drunk too? Why is everybody getting drunk? And Mortimer's thirsty. He can't wait to start the party and let loose. Drinking's fun. Mortimer's discovered a love for drinking. Everything seems more fun after a few drinks. What is going on? And what's Eliza up to? Okay, I think she just has orange juice. See, Katrina. Oh, I didn't even notice Katrina went for a dip in the pool. I don't blame her. And Thorne is coming outside to talk to her. We gotta stick by and see this. Is he gonna like get in the water with her? Oh, he's just gonna sit on the... No, they're not gonna talk anymore? No. Oh no, and now he's leaving. All right, what's Eliza up to? Mopping. Okay, everyone's being so boring. All right, I don't know who made these. Mortimer. Okay, yeah, I do remember that now. Well, everyone's enjoying that. Kyle's playing basketball. Wait, why were you all the way over there playing basketball? Damn, Kyle. And Eliza is just being a clean freak. Okay, so Dawn and Kyle are getting to know each other a little more. Dang, Katrina. He's like, what? I didn't hear anything you said. Did you not see Katrina walk past? Okay, they're having a face-to-face conversation. This conversation got serious. Sloppy toppy, what? Eliza's just out here. Look at Kyle. Oh my god. Eliza's just out here playing. Oh, Katrina's gonna chat with Dawn potentially. Oh, you're listening to music. Yeah, okay. See, this is gonna be a problem. Good thing there's no dancing challenges. Sorry to ruin your fun, Kyle, but we had to call it. And you're still dancing. Stop. Oh, you're gonna chat with Eliza now? Yeah, but one of you has to approach the other. You know that, right? Oh, and now it's raining. Oh? Is he gonna flirt with her? I wonder if maybe he's into Eliza. I kind of ship it. He wants to take you to bed? Oh, he's going to bed. Why did Eliza look back at him like that? Girl. Eliza, how you feeling, girl? I'm surprised a few people are still even up. What are you guys doing? Kyle's in bed now. So is Dawn. So Eliza and Thorne are the only ones awake. Alright, well, I'm gonna let everyone sleep, and then in the morning they're gonna have breakfast, and then it'll be time for their first competition. Okay, so it's now 8 o'clock in the morning. Some people are getting up. All the people who turned into bed early are now waking up early. It seems like people are eating pizza for breakfast. Love that for them. They are going to want to get their needs up though, because whatever their needs are at competition are how their needs are going to stay. So if you pee yourself, try not to. They seem to be getting along very well. And Judith is eating, I'm assuming that's Franks and beans. Look at Mortimer's looking at her like, is this bitch really eating Franks and beans? You can't judge, you had pizza. What happened? Did she just, wait, what did she do? Oh, she scared her. I thought she threw a drink on her. Oh, they're getting to know each other. Okay. Oh, she called his mama a llama. Oh, Kyle finally woke up and now he's also getting pizza. But that's on brand for him. Judith! No, the f she just didn't. I can't believe that. And she has an atrocious reputation. You know, I'm not surprised. Let's go check on Nancy. Everybody's playing ball, but they're playing it over here. Okay. I think Katrina actually has the right idea. They only have about 2 hours left to get whatever else they have to do. God, you're still asleep? You might want to get up and get some food and use the bathroom. And then Eliza, also, you're gonna definitely want to use the bathroom. Oh, her hygiene is... Ooh, girl. It looks like Thorne is finally out of bed. Nancy is now swimming. This is all good. This is good things to be doing before the first day of competition. Looks like Mortimer as well is getting in on the swimming. Look at Eliza following behind them. Fantastic. 10s across the board. Why is Mortimer naked? Why would you worry about your shoes and not your whole body? Okay, it's time for their first competition. So if they weren't able to do what they had to do in the time allotted, then I don't know what to tell them. So with that being said, I'm gonna let Alan take over from here.
Hello, villains. I hope you have all settled in nicely and received a good night's rest. As today begins your very first main challenge, please finish up your breakfast and take some time to prepare. Meet me at the game aisle in an hour. Villains, this is the game aisle. I see you all are ready for your first challenge. Allow me to explain the rules. Today's challenge is an art challenge. As you can see, in front of you are easels, pumpkin carving stations, and sketch pads. Starting with the easel and ending with the sketch pad, you will all test your art skills. The best combined overall score will be crowned our Supervillain of the Week. I hope you all learned how to colour inside the lines. On your marks, get set, go.
And they're off. Each villain will be making the same portrait. Not the same, but they're each making a classic painting. Each priced at originally 100. And it looks like a lot of them are already kind of doing the same thing. Oh, we do have some ones that are different, like 2. Maybe 3. I don't know why Judith hasn't done anything yet. Okay, there she goes. Yeah, she took all that time to copy people. Eliza seems to be going for a dark and moody. Who keeps doing that? Oh my god. And it looks like Katrina is copying Eliza. Looks like Mortimer's almost done. Nancy not really taking her time either. That's actually really nice. You would not expect that from Thorn. Looks like Katrina and Mortimer are done. Dawn's done. Kyle's done. We're just waiting on Eliza, Thorn, and Judith. Let's see who finishes first. My money's on Eliza. Interesting. Hang on. Oh, because she's still... Alright, I do unfortunately kind of have to cheat people's bathroom needs so that it's not really getting in the way of the competition. That's fine. I'm just gonna have Eliza finish this real quick. I guess my money was not on Eliza. And watch her, like, still finish first. Judith is taking... Oh my god, she literally did. Everyone is waiting on you. Finally. We are now going to set up for the next part, which is going to be the pumpkin carving. Okay, and now it's time for the second part of the art challenge. You may all proceed. So far they all have the... Liza's late, okay. So far they all have like the same kind of tactic. Just hurry up and scoop out the guts so we can start the carving. High hopes for Kyle here. He seems to be very artistic. Interesting, interesting. Mortimer looks extremely focused. Oh, and it looks like Nancy has completed hers. How did you do a cat? I feel like Judith should be disqualified for that because did I accidentally hit an orange cat? I guess I must have. Seems like everybody's done. All right, and let's move on to the next challenge. And last but not least, we have the digital pad. Very interesting. A little messy. Oh, I guess Eliza's just done. Oh, it doesn't take them that long. Okay, wow. That was actually kind of quick. All right, I'm going to have everybody return to their seats. And we are going to count up their overall scores. So the way that the scoring is going to work for the art challenge, basically each villain who receives a quality that's higher than 4 will be rewarded with double the amount for the item for normal quality, and then like triple for so on. So for example, if Jason scores 109 normal quality, it will now be worth 218. Having higher skills really affects the quality and therefore your overall score. With that being said, we're going to go in no particular order. I have it written down right here. I have tallied up everyone's scores, and we will be starting with Mortimer. Mortimer, I think he put in some pretty good effort. I do believe his pumpkin was very nice and crispy. And I also think he had one of the best pictures as far as the digital sketch pad is concerned. And I think he also had one of the most unique ones. So his overall score coming in with 74 poor, 15 normal, and 89 poor for a total of 193. Not too shabby. Again, in no particular order, we are going to have Dawn. Dawn, again, same kind of photo. However, his pumpkin was, you know, like we're gonna be nice. And you know what? His digital sketchpad picture was actually very nice. It looks like he painted it with his fingers, but I have nothing against, you know, finger paint. His score came out to 87, 4, 10, 4, 108, 4, for a total of 205. So he did score better than Mortimer. Next up, we have Nancy. Nancy came in with 87 poor, 15 normal, and 86 poor, for a total score of 203, knocking Mortimer out of second place and putting herself in second. As of right now, Dawn is still in first place. The next person we're going to be doing is Kyle. He had 75 poor, unfortunately, 14 poor on his pumpkin, 88 poor, for a total of 177. So Kyle is unfortunately nowhere to be found in this ranking. I'm sorry, Kyle. You could potentially be up for elimination. Next up, we have Katrina. I actually really like Katrina's painting. She scored 88 poor, 10 poor, and 90 poor, for a total score of 188. Just like Kyle, she's not really on the board for this, and therefore also up for potential elimination. Next up, we have Thorn. Thorn did the same painting as Kyle, except he scored an 80 poor, 13 normal on his pumpkin, and 85 poor, for a total score of 191. This is last but not least. We have Judith. Hold on, let me find them. Judith. And we also have Eliza. One of these fantastic ladies is going to top one of these lovely ladies has actually kicked Dawn out of the top spot. Will it be Judith or will it be Eliza? I will now reveal which one of these ladies is crowned Supervillain of the Week. And our winner is Judith, coming in with a total, believe this, a total of 391. My goodness, Judith. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't worry. You'll use the bathroom soon, I promise. Judith had a total score of 83 poor, 16 normal, 138 normal on her cat and dog painting. Having normal quality on both of those is really what put her in the top. And Eliza had 86 poor, 9 poor, 106 poor, giving her a total of 201. So not the worst in the game, but certainly not the best either. But either way, congratulations. Oh my god, she has to use the bathroom. Congratulations to Judith. She is now the Supervillain of the Week, and she will now have the power to put up 2 other villains for potential elimination. Dawn, you're killing me. But let's get them back to the house, and soon we will be meeting in the backyard so that Judith can reveal who she is putting in the bottom 2. We are back to the house, finally. Free will is, oh my gosh. All right, we'll go, guys. Oh, looks like Nancy is already helping herself to a pot of franks and beans. I don't know who made that. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. Nancy, every single time? I mean, you are eating franks and beans, so... And Judith made it. Oh wow. What's Dawn up to? Okay, he's gonna go for a dip in the pool. Who are you getting a phone call from? Oh, now we can't see. Oops. Some behind the scenes stuff. You're not supposed to see that yet. Looks like Kyle's having some pizza. Let me take these walls down. Let's see what everybody else is up to. Nancy's about to take a shower. Okay, let's give her privacy. Mortimer, why are you always nude? And who are you playing ping pong against like that? I don't think you guys need to eat franks and beans anymore. I think Judith is out here doing sabotage on the villains. She won, and yet she's the one cooking your meals? A lot of people had to use the bathroom today. I'm just saying. And look, she's eating pizza. She's just eating pizza. It's 9 o'clock, so it's about time that we do the elimination appointing ceremony. I don't know. I'm sure there's a better name for it. Let's get that started. It is now time for Judith to reveal she picks for the bottom 2 villains to be up for elimination. Judith, when you're ready, please reveal your first pick. Judith has chosen Kyle. Judith, will you please reveal who your second pick for elimination is? And her second pick is Mortimer. Mortimer did not see this coming. Mortimer was blindsided. How could Judith, his own roommate, put him up for elimination? He cannot believe it. Yeah, Mortimer, I think something does smell smelly here. Well, Judith has spoken. Those have been Judith's picks for the bottom 2 villains up for elimination, which means the rest of these villains will be voting on either Mortimer or Kyle to leave the villain's house. It appears that Kyle has peed himself, which is okay. He's gonna take a shower and get all that off. Judith, what are you doing? Oh, Judith, I will let her do that after, I promise. I just really need her to claim her supervillain lair. And we're also going to allow access to Judith. I think she is going to adore the new accommodations. Okay, what was she originally doing? The sauna, right? I'm gonna let her go back to what she was originally doing. Everybody's reading books. Do you guys really not want to communicate with each other? Oh, cute, they're playing beer pong. Okay, Katrina. Oh, snap. I don't think I've ever seen them do that. Oh, girl. Oh, Kyle's really embarrassed. Oh, and Nancy is loving it. Mortimer can feel the gaze of a nosy sim where the binocular is really necessary. I guess Nancy was snooping on him. Alright, nothing really crazy is going on. I think most people are probably about to go to sleep anyway. Oh no. Yeah. I kind of figured when I saw her form. Well, looks like most people are going to sleep anyway, so I'm gonna let them sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna let them sleep and then we'll catch up on what everybody's doing in the morning for a special surprise.
Now that the bottom 2 villains have been named, I wonder what else this house could possibly have in store for these villains. After all, this game is always changing. A few of you will really need this good night's rest. Good night, villains. Congratulations to our winning villain of the week. Allow me to interrupt you all for a moment, as I have a bit of a twist for the bottom villains. The villains who aren't safe for the week will compete in what we're calling mini immunity challenges. Each challenge will be different. The villain who wins the challenge will gain immunity for that week's elimination and the power to put up a different villain in their place. They cannot, however, choose the supervillain of the week. Villains, meet me at the game field in 2 hours. Oh, and good luck to the bottom villains. In this next challenge, may you never be solo.
Okay, so it is now morning, and it looks like Thorin and Kyle are just sharing a chat. So they're just talking. Let's see what everybody else is up to, though. Looks like Eliza's gonna join. Don is sunbathing. Actually, he got a pretty nice tan. Jesus.
Yeah.
Not bad. And I guess he also wants to talk to Thorin. Jesus, Don. Why are you naked now, too? You're sunbathing in the nude. Oh my god. So I locked Judith in the room to see if she would use any of the stuff in here. And she's currently playing a game. I mean, in this house, you never know what, is going to be useful. Who keeps calling you? Katrina, what's going on? Why are you making that face? Festering bitterness. I'm feeling bitter about someone nearby. Katrina really cannot stand being around a sim she has a grudge against. Ooh. I wonder who she has a grudge against. Wait, could it be Nancy? I wonder if it's Nancy. Yo, Don. Oh. Oh my god, Don, why are you... Look at his nails. You know what, Don? Do you? Kyle is just truly in his own world. I wonder if they're talking about elimination. Oh yeah, as I was saying, it appears that Alan has a message for all of our villains. We're gonna cut to Alan and we're gonna see what he has in store for us.
Why hello villains, and my bottom villains. It is time for our bottom villains to put their skills to the test in Booze Pong. If you're anything like myself and experimented in college, then you'll already know how to play this game. For those who may not be so familiar, I'll explain the rules anyway. Each bottom player will compete against each other in 3 rounds of Booze Pong. One by one, each player will throw their ping pong balls into their opponent's solo cup to score a point. Each point scored is a point added to their overall score for that round. Best 2 out of 3 is crowned the not loser, and will immediately choose a villain to be in their place and therefore be potentially eliminated from the house. In this competition, no one is truly safe.
Okay, so if we have our bottom 2 villains step up to the table. Gentlemen, when you're ready, you may begin. It appears they are on opposite ends of the table. Kyle misses the first shot. That's okay. He's not feeling too happy about it. It's now Mortimer's turn. And Mortimer makes the shot. Kyle must now drink it. Now, the more that they play this game, the more impaired they will become. And Mortimer makes another shot. This is not looking too good for Kyle. You would think that Kyle would be amazing at this. Oh, and I stand corrected. Kyle has made his first shot. Will Mortimer make the... Oh, and he banks it. And Kyle misses. Now if Mortimer makes this shot, he wins this round. And not looking, and he makes it! Not even looking, he makes the shot, leaving Kyle alone with his tears. Okay, gentlemen, this is now the second round. You may begin when you are ready. Mortimer goes first, and he makes the shot. And he knew he was going to make the shot too. Kyle will have to win this game if he stands a chance at beating Mortimer. And Kyle misses. And Mortimer makes it again. No surprise there. It's not looking too good for Kyle. Ooh, Kyle. Yeah, I would too. Oh, and Mortimer actually misses the shot. Could Kyle... I mean, he would have a long way to go. But could Kyle have a chance at a crazy comeback here? Let's find out. And he makes the shot. With only 2 cups left. Kyle has made Mortimer drink his first cup. Let's see. And of course, Mortimer makes it. That last shot, he just was not on his game, but he is back in it. Kyle will really have to hope that Mortimer slips up at this point, because Kyle has made the shot. We have 1 cup to 2. Mortimer will have to miss this shot. And he makes the shot, meaning that poor Kyle is our loser. He has tried. He will still be up for elimination tonight. Oh, he has... Oh, Kyle. To be fair, Mortimer made him consume a lot of booze. But that does mean that Mortimer is our winner of the immunity challenge, meaning he gets to pick anyone else in his position, other than obviously our supervillain herself, to be put in his place and go against... Oh, Kyle's up. And go against Kyle to see... Oh, and he's back down. I don't blame him. To go up against Kyle to see who will be sent packing at tonight's elimination ceremony. With that being said, you all can go back to the house and we'll be right back here tonight for the elimination ceremony.
Mortimer has won the immunity challenge, and so we kept our word. he has made his decision in the privacy of the confessional. And so the villain taking Mortimer's place in the elimination ceremony tonight is Eliza. Unfortunately, this is just how the game goes. Mortimer is now safe and Eliza has taken his place. As for everyone else, one by one, you will all cast your votes in the confessional. And the person who receives the most votes by the end of the count will be sent packing. Need I remind you all to choose wisely? I'll see you all in a few hours at the elimination ceremony.
We're back at the house. It appears Judith is sad because she's lonely. I guess that's the price of what you pay of having to put up your roommates for elimination. Let's see what everybody else is up to. Judith is still sad, but at least she's gonna eat some pizza. But yeah, so it sucks for Eliza. I guess she can't deal with the stress of being put up, so she's just gonna sunbathe. But yeah, let's check on Kyle. You alright there, bud? He's still wasted. Poor guy, and he's exhausted. But you really want to play ping pong with Judith? Alright, listen. Everybody's sunbathing. What's Don doing? Literally everyone is sunbathing, except for whatever reason he wants to do it in the nude. She's roasting marshmallows. Mortimer wants to have a chat with her. Maybe he wants to apologize for putting her up, or maybe he wants to gloat because these are villains and there are no apologies here. Judith, go talk to people. Don't just sit there and be sad. Everybody wants to make marshmallows. Okay. Well, it is almost time for the elimination ceremony, so we are just going to cut to that.
Well, villains, in our bottom, we have Kyle and Eliza. I've left it up to you all to decide who will be eliminated. I hope you have all made the best decision for your game. Now, one by one, you all casted your votes, with the exception of our Supervillain of the week. However, in the case of any ties, the tie-breaking vote will go to our Supervillain of the week. I have tallied up your votes, in no particular order. 1 vote for Kyle, 1 vote for Eliza, another vote for Kyle, another vote for Eliza, Kyle and Eliza, as of right now, you are both tied with 2 votes. The next vote revealed will be the eliminated villain. The final vote is for Eliza. I'm so sorry, Eliza. This game is a brutal one. Unfortunately, you are not the ultimate supervillain, and your chance at 100,000 simoleons ends here. Next week on Sims House of Villains, the remaining villains will be competing once again for the title of the ultimate supervillain and the winning prize pot of 100,000 simoleons. And another villain will be sent packing. I'm your host, Alan, and this has been Sims House of Villains.